There we go. Yaha friggin' hi, you popped on my balloons. What the heck? We were gonna have a birthday party, and now what am I gonna tell a child, huh? Hello and welcome back to LP's LP of The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Last episode, we didn't spend a single second in the sky. It was all a figment of your imagination. Really, we were tucked in nice and neatly in bed on the safe, soft surface of the Earth, which is where we actually find ourselves presently to start this episode. However, we are going to immediately ascend back into the sky. You see, I warped over to Mount Lanayru because on the agenda today is that big beefer right there, where I hope to acquire another piece of the glide set. Now, we also have all of these little islands to investigate. This one, I believe, is the only one here. We got the shrine. I think this is the snowboard quest one. So, if we go over just behind us, essentially, should be right here. Perfect! And then my plan is to just kind of work our way up. We may, in fact, call on the services of Harry. We may be gifted something that we could use to aid in our quest. Who ultimately knows? Oh, look at this. Now I know we'll be gifted aid. Can we be gifted fairies? Perhaps. Perhaps not. Okay, no fairies. Fine. We'll have to be our own winged little creature. We'll shake our stick at the weapon, or at the machine, and then yes. Yes, I have had enough. I will indeed put some pants on and a feather behind my ear. Because Link's shivering has reached its quota. All right, we had to watch him shiver for a little bit. Really, it was beyond my control. I don't make the rules. And what is this though? Okay, hold a second then. So there's a lot over here. What I'm most concerned about is this thing, which is going to give us that piece of equipment. It's going to give us the hat. But all of this then, I thought it would be like a step up. That is lower. Oh, that's probably where we need to go anyways. Shoot. We've committed. We're going to continue ascending. Because once I do decide to do this tower, this diving thing, then I can just float down there, talk to the construct, and he'll warp us up to the top. However, I don't think that all this stuff is related to it, is it? Oh, look, hey. Let's give ourselves a refreshment here. An upgrade, not necessarily so, but just get some batteries. Oh, you're going to fire rockets. I'm going to fire that. All right. I spent one of my last few arrows on you, buddy. I'm going to take your body as a result. It's kind of a weak weapon, but whatever. Hey, he slighted us. Now, onward. Maybe there's not actually anything here for us. Can we keep moving? Is it just me, or did it feel like we took extra long? There's some sticky substance sitting there on the platform. Someone spilled Kool-Aid. What are the constructs doing drinking Kool-Aid? They don't have taste buds or access to Walmart. And I don't necessarily know that we need access to any of these sky islands, just for the sake of, I hesitate to say completionism. But in that same vein, yeah, so there's just a new ride at every one, granting us eventual access to this large one. I don't know, there's 2 or 3 large ones. And I guess we could have used that. I don't know. They definitely give you all you need to get up here without having like a fully upgraded set of batteries. And I mean, I don't even have a fully upgraded set of batteries, but I do have enough to really bypass or ignore, not them, goodness gracious, but to ignore all of the replacements here. However, look at all these batteries. I mean, come on. Let's just strap a few onto here. And then this dude can be our daily driver. He can just ride up everywhere. I hear things happening behind me. You guys being kind. You guys being compassionate. Are you guys being understanding of the locals? No, you're killing the locals. Okay, well, hey. I didn't teach him that. I swear it. He says, with the blood of like 1,000 constructs. Well, the oil? The mechanical grease of 1,000 constructs tainting the underside of his fingernails. Anyways, it's going to be a blood moon real soon here anyways, so they will be quick to return. It looks like there's a shrine here. Okay. And this is not even the most elevated platform in this sequence, which leads me to believe that the shrine's going to be up there. So it's a good thing we've got this thing and all of our... What is that? What's this giant turkey doing up here? You can't fly. How'd you get up here, dude? What is the meaning of this? This giant friggin' ostrich is gonna run into me. Stop it. I don't want to have to do this, man. But you're gonna make me. Oh, he's gonna make me. You tried to assault me. I'm gonna push you off the edge. You gotta go. Get out of here. Go. Oh no, my thing too. Well, you might have said I deserved that, and you may have been right. But you're wrong. You're wrong. You see, I was the victor, and if I wasn't to be vindicated in my assassination of the giant turkey, then I wouldn't have been the victor. Naturally, all right. Oh, goodness. Seriously, though, what were they doing up here? It doesn't seem like the place for them. And that's exactly why I did it. Really, you thought I did that out of malice? No, goodness gracious, it was out of a place of love, compassion, kindness. Even, I simply sought to return them to the ground that they used to call home. Now, what do we have here? Kind of utilizing a lot of charges over the last few episodes, but I think we have a solid amount still. Yeah, I feel like we have more, in fact. I mean, I guess it makes sense. We are slaughtering constructs at every left and right turn we make, so naturally our inventory is going to continue to swell with their innards. What do we have here? Flame emitter, frost emitter, mirrors, frost emitters, wings. I guess the wings are good. Everything else not necessarily something I use all that often. Now let's bring our friend with us so that they don't get too far away and go away. I don't know, despawn. Wouldn't necessarily like that because they still have extra battery. And hey, Mayanus Shrine. That's a Mayanus chest. That's a Mayanus chest. Examine this. Point me in the right direction, please, and thank you. I'm going to guess it's up. Place your bets loud, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? Where is the crystal? Is it up in the sky? Is it down at Link's home? Is it somewhere in between? No! It's exactly where I thought it was, but lower, actually. I figured it would be like up there somewhere. It is inside of the island. Fascinating. Well, it's a good thing we've got this. And really, I wonder. I'm wondering if we couldn't use this to launch us up there. Just to expedite the process ever so slightly, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, wait. Oh, it was on the circle. I was like, where'd it go? It despawned and I was but inches from it. Now, we'll want to time this up properly. Excuse me, Monero, goodness. So that it doesn't start flying away before we have a chance to get launched, you know what I'm saying? All right, it fires. We get on there. Get. Oh, this is not, no! Recall? Figures, of course. And hey! You're back. Not for long. You too, goodness gracious. This is a whole family. Maybe they are meant to be here. And I did the wrong thing by pushing them off. I thought they wanted to be Mufasa. I could have sworn it was exactly what that look in their eyes was. Let's drop you down. Boom. Old map? Survey says. Yes. Indeed it is. Our map of the depths is completely littered with X's now. Still that red one persists. Oh, you already found the treasure for this one, huh? Wonder which one it was. Interesting. Well, I suppose that's fine. I mean, it's good to have the treasure in general, but I really wish it would have told us like where it was. Like maybe pull up the X and then it's like, nah, nah. Nope, there's nothing there. I do appreciate that it didn't make us go over there, though, because that would have been even worse. Like, if we would put the X on the map, and then we go down there, and it's like, oh, the chest is open. Great. Yeah, that would not be ideal. I would not be too plumb happy about that at all. So, that looks like that's it. I guess we just need to ascend. They give us a host of platforms. I really would like to have more batteries than these, and I don't want to use any of mine. But, whatever. Here we are. What was that noise? You launching rockets at me, these freaking constructs, almost like they can smell their deceased compadres on my forehead. Goodness gracious, it's atrocious. Hold on, what is this? Stop. Stop the bus! Oh, bounce off the bus. Send the bus. Send the bus down. Wait, no. Can the bus? Can the bus? Oh, it's right there. Come on. Let me just go over here. Bus. Come on. Oh, God, we're delaying this far too long now. There's no way. We can no longer even see its trail. Don't fall off. Don't. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, let's not tempt fate. Oh, let's just bash our way in. Let's do no such thing. Perhaps we need a sword, an actual slicing weapon to slice through this. Indeed we do. Very good. Now, we're looking for the crystal, though. Crystal is this way. Feels like it would be in here. Maybe it's just all the way in the back. And they gave us a bird, which is neat, so we can just fly it back if it is, in fact. Oh, it is. Hello, hello, hello. Nice to see you. You got your own little, your own little chair situation here. How cute. But if we grab that and leave, we'll miss out on whatever the heck is here elsewise. And there may, in fact, be nothing at all, but gotta check. Gotta check. We've never been here before, all right? There's probably a Korok suffering in the heat. They forgot their sunscreen, and goodness sakes. What the heck? Why can we not do anything here? Oh, there. I was like, what? You guys tried to hide from me, you gross balloons. Come back here. I don't have very many arrows. There we go. Yaha friggin' hi, you popped on my balloons. What the heck? We were gonna have a birthday party, and now what am I gonna tell a child, huh? Oh, here's your balloon. It's vacant. There's no air inside of it. It's ripped to shreds. Here's my seat. Very nice. Anyways, I believe that's probably it for here. It doesn't seem like that large of an area where there's going to be... well, hold on. Hold on. There's a lot of turkeys. But, oh, goodness gracious. That's a big radish. Let's take a photo of that. The hardy radish. Goodness gracious. Hardy indeed. It looks like a pair of booty cheeks rising up out of the earth. Here it is. Satan's derriere. Pick it and eat it. It'll fill all of your hearts and then some. Just like God intended. Now, nothing over here. Goodness me. I mean, arrows, I guess, are helpful. Yeah, especially where we stand presently with, like, a dozen. Not very many. Certainly not for all the things we've got planned. Now, what are you guys up here eating? I guess they're probably eating the sparse vegetation. Someone chopped down a dazzle fruit tree. Okay. So, I guess I am still killing them, in a way, by harvesting all this. Granted, I'm not tossing them off the platform 50,000 feet to their doom, but I am forcing them into a painful and arduous death to be suffered out through the course of the coming weeks and months of starvation. Very good. Link, ever the hero. This is mine. But he needs it, all right? More than these birds do. Back in here. Is this... Yeah, that's wide enough to fit the bird through, right? I think so. Yeah, it's good enough. We'll figure it out. Either which way, we don't need to go very far anyways with it. We just need to glide on over almost immediately below us, I think. It's a pretty easy thing. I may not even need a steering shaft or propulsion or anything at all. Might be able to just do it naked. Do it like the pioneers did. If pioneers were flying in the air on stone birds. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they were. Either which way, we are. We are tempting fate by... Oh, wait, I am not. Okay, maybe this will work. I'm barely in the middle here. Oh, come on! Oh, God! We lost a lot of altitude there. Didn't feel good about it. Now, I would like to place you down there. Whee! Don't you go anywhere, buddy. I saw you bouncing like some sort of ball. It was gross, but very talented. Very talented nonetheless. And this is likely going to be a Raru's blessing. I'd have to imagine, just given the whole nature of the adventure we just undertook to pursue it. But I suppose we'll find that out here in short order, and then we can begin ascending up the tower to get the final headpiece, or the final glide piece. It's probably not the final headpiece. There's probably ever many headpieces. We gotta get the beanies, we gotta get the hard hats, we gotta get the freaking top hat. I probably don't have any of those, but there's undoubtedly going to be more headpieces. The point I was trying to make is that this is going to be the third and final piece of the glide set, and I'm excited for it. Alrighty. Mayonnaise. Let mayonnaise this. I tried to make the South Lanayru sky crystal make sense in that way, but I suppose some things just aren't meant to. Goodness gracious. Especially not here, really. Least of all here. And no! No, indeed, it's not a Raru's blessing. Oh, the ice guides you. The ice guides you. The ice says what now? The ice guides you. Well, Link, always iced up, don't you know? He's got the most immaculate... He's got a grill, all right? And it looks like aluminum foil or something. I don't know. I was in middle school when that song came out. Either which way, they made reference of ice, and that's what's going to guide us to success here in some capacity. They're giving us plenty of ice fruit, and what are these, frost emitters? Probably. I don't think I've ever actually taken a frost emitter out. What is the front of it? There. Oh, it's from the nostril. Okay. So what do we... We're just making an ice bath here. I mean, goodness sakes, Link has done a ton of physical activity. He definitely deserves a nice, recovering ice bath. You know, when I was in wrestling, and track and field for that matter, we used to be forced to take ice baths, and it was awful. Oh, I mean, there's one thing that I like less than sitting in a giant freaking tub with like 16 other teenagers. It's doing so with like 500 pounds of ice. Goodness gracious. Well, we've created the recovery soup. Maybe this was just like meant to test it out, because there's not even like a chest in there or anything. Though I do suppose now we have platforms, which is nice. The game gives us one here, too. Hold the phone. We need to, like, slide this? Oh, we do. Look at that. I didn't even aim that very well, though. But it friggin' worked! Sometimes you need to take the time, assess the situation, plan out a reasonable course of action, and then attack your goals. Other times, throw some friggin' ice down a hill and wait for good things to happen. Interesting to me is the fact that the game presents you the opportunity to just leave. I think that's a first. You know, there's always like an optional chest, what have you, a reward that's optional inside of every shrine. But I don't know that there's ever been another shrine in my own instance here in Tears of the Kingdom where it presents you with the exit. And then like, yeah, sure, you could keep going if you want. I absolutely want to. All right, look at this. This is, I don't know, probably the same thing. It looks like we just need to produce some ice platforms. I was thinking ice crystals? Is that what they're called? Yes, I mean, I guess technically ice is a crystal, but that's not what I meant. Let's just freeze up a handful of these. I mean, we did the last one on the first try, so of course we're gonna do this on the first try, right? Probably not. Probably not, but maybe. But maybe. You know what, actually? I think I have a strategy in mind that could guarantee a first try here. Yes, the wheels are turning in my brain. It's sputtering and fizzing like a bowl of butter in the microwave. And some may say that's dangerous, and to you I'd say, yeah, you're probably right, but that's not gonna stop me, all right? We're gonna fuse these babies together. We're gonna make the biggest, most grotesque ice platform you've ever seen. We're not gonna do it quite like that. There, I put it on top of it, which is not the goal. The goal here is girth. The goal here is width. The goal here is surface area, so that we might send this little, well, little is probably the opposite, but we might send this massive plate down there, encouraging it to touch whatever it wants to. Hopefully everything. Hopefully something in particular, aka the target. Is that all then? There we go. All right, my enormous friend. Be gone with you. Go touch the target. Please and thank you. You gonna touch the target? You're gonna have to get recalled. All right. Give me 1 second here. I'll bring it back. We can fix this. You see, that was almost a success. It didn't work on the first try as I had hoped it would or expected, but got very close. If we stop it there. We stop it there. Is this technically still the first try? It's on there. Okay, good deal. I was like, you better count that, all right, you cheapskate. Goodness gracious. And it's gone. I was hoping that it would stick around and we could grab it. Oh, no! Okay. Suppose I should have saw that coming. I knew it was there, too, and I was like, I can walk through it. It's mine. It's gonna be... Doesn't matter. No! The game's like, you need to chill out, buddy. You're having too much fun. Yeah, Mighty Zonite Shield, unfortunately, not quite up to standard for our current shield slate. But, hey, the fun there was the puzzle. Even if I maybe cheesed it? Where do you draw the line between cheesing and being downright ingenious? I mean, because to be honest with you, I feel like that was on the genius side of that spectrum, all right? You might spend minutes, hours, days, weeks. You could be in here for months sliding down little plates of ice, hoping to briefly glance on the target down there. I said no. All right, we're going to throw a tectonic plate all the way down there, all right? We're talking the landmass the size of Alaska sliding down this hill. Just as cold, too. Although I have heard Alaska is very beautiful. I've never actually been. I've known a few people who were stationed there in, like, the military and stuff, and my parents have had friends there, and I don't see how it would be anything less than cold. But some people call it beautiful, so hey. Either which way, if you live in Alaska or if you've been, let me know. Is it beautiful? I'd be very much interested in figuring it out. And I guess we should just plumb it. Just go on down here. Talk to the construct and he'll warp us on up. He better. Ooh, he better. I'll be at least a little bit disappointed if he does not. And we should also probably test this thing out. We should probably do that more often. Filter it for most used when I'm looking for the charges. I don't know why I don't do that. When I think of most used, I always think of like offensive items and stuff like bombs and flame fruit. We got springs, hydrants, steering stick. Steering stick's good to have. And I guess we'll take the last one. Almost left it. Wouldn't that have been sad? Destroy all these. What do we have here? Apples? Delicious. And Sidon, yes, thank you for help. Ooh, 15 arrows. That was handy dandy. That was extremely handy dandy. That was some of the best treasure we've gotten in recent memory. Oh, 2 hits, really? 2 hits for that. Tolan, yes, blow your wind in disappointment. All right, now, yes, we are cold here, but this is an amply perfect opportunity to use the glide set that we do have. Which is where? What is this is, okay. Oh, we're still wearing the shirt, perfect. How do you do? Are you a dive ceremony challenger? Will you start the dive ceremony? Let's go! Very well. We should start with a trial run. There is no time limit. Relax, get the feel for it, but be sure to pass through all the rings. I'll guide you up there. Please seek authorization at the terminal. Gladly. Gladly, my friend. Examine. Stick your whole friggin' arm in it, Link. It's yours. You're going to overcome this trial quicker than you can eat a bean burrito. And I don't know about Link, but I can eat a bean burrito pretty quickly. Link being an adventurer, I'd have to imagine he's equally capable. Now, let's bean this burrito at Valor Island. So we had courage, bravery, and valor. Valor seems a little bit different to me. Courage and bravery, essentially synonymous, at least in, how do I put it, effect? Oh God, wow, we almost just splattered. What? Did we miss one? Did they go somewhere else? There's none. Where are they? Oh God! Yeah, I think we took a wrong left turn somewhere. Okay, well, he'll warp us back up, right? He'd be like, you sucked! Hopefully. Hopefully we don't get here and he's like, wow, you need to... Your penance is climbing. You must descend the old-fashioned way. Let's see. Fall slowly. That ensures you do not lie side. Yeah, I know. You're right. I definitely did act a smidge aggressively. But, in my defense, that's just who I am! So, we will take this one a little bit slower, though, just so that we can get a good idea of where they are going to be at. And then perhaps the next one when we are required to do it timed. Okay, yeah, so that's where I messed up. I went north, or whatever. I went to the... Ow! Ow! You did that on purpose, game. Jiminy Christmas, hiding behind the cloud immediately was a freaking flat surface, making Link a friggin' pancake. Goodness gracious. So that's gonna be something to watch out for. I think we did it. We don't get the hat for that, I don't think, but we do get the shrine. So that's cool. Let's go talk to this dude, give him a oh, fairy. We need one of those. We just wasted one as we splattered on the friggin' way down here. Can you come get my pants? No! No. I don't see any. Oh, there's one over here. Let's get a little closer. A little closer. Now we'd be sneaky. You don't see me. You might see my giant freaking friends. Really, Sidon's like 7 foot tall, so is Yunobo, and then Manuru. Gosh darn skyscraper. Tolan and Link are like, we're normal. We're normal size. All right, buddy. Take me back up there, please and thank you. How many seconds? I think the last one was 35, and the one prior was 25. One zone I charge for this. If it maintains the same consistency, it'll be 45. 35. Okay. Look at that. Maybe the first one was 35, and I just don't remember correctly. It's entirely possible, if not downright likely. But it seems like a lot of time for this. Whee! Let's go, buddy! All right, now we need to remember that there are things that can and will kill us. Golly gee, like there. That was almost it. Get back! Oh, we're gonna make this very nice. And this is the final one. Get it before 25 seconds. Very nice. Well done, Link. Truly a talented diver. Your time is 24.23. I do not recall ever seeing a faster time than that. First things first, I have here the proof of your maturity. You've earned it. Ooh, the glide mask. It looks like a plague doctor's mask. What is that? There's a beak. The stuff in that full of herbs to motivate us to fall faster. This is to commemorate your incredible record. You've earned it. Thank you. I do quite appreciate it. Would you kindly tell me your name? I am Link, and I don't stink. Definitely not at diving, all right? I am the champion. I'll pass on attempting it once more, because the only thing that I need to do here in this immediate area is access this shrine. How's our health situation? I guess it could stay like that. I don't know. We're probably not going to fight anything inside of the see-a-jog. Yes. See a jog? Take a jog. Or as I like to say, see a jog. Go inside and put on sweatpants, all right? I'm not jogging. No way. Maybe I should. Jiminy Christmas, cardio is good. Cardio is important. Overall health depends upon your cardiovascular well-being. But it doesn't matter anyways, because all we're doing here in terms of running is running to the chest and then right outside the back. Beautiful. What do we get here? A shield? A diamond. Very nice. Very nice. We've got a few of those now, I think. And then no such trickery as in the unlit blessing. I'm always worried about that when we get to these Raru's blessings. It hasn't yet happened again. Light of blessing brings us to 10. It's 2.5. Making some good progress here. What is our overall number on shrines? Does it tell us on this screen? It's not telling. Okay. Is that 114 shrines and 49 light roots? Okay. We're making good progress on the shrines. I think there's like 150 or something. Now let's look at the map. Look at our hero's path. Looking pretty good. It looks like we've accomplished everything over here. We just have the southern sky. Mostly. We've got all of this crap. Really just everything south of us. All the way across the board. Pretty much. I mean, obviously this is accomplished. The things with the shrines are accomplished. Someone has died over there. I don't know about that, but I guess we'll head over here first. This thing's interesting to me too. I don't know what that is, but I'm very keen on figuring out what it is next time. So, thank you again, as always, so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I know people tell me that it's entertaining and everything, and I get that. I do try to make it entertaining, but it still means a lot to me that you watch this far. So thanks again, and I hope I see you tomorrow.